Alors voilà, c'est reparti sur les box. Voilà, j'ai réglé le problème. En fait, quand j'ai fermé mon truc pour sauvegarder, ça me l'a pas mis en premier. Donc voilà. J'ai perdu du temps comme vous voyez. On est bien parti sur madden NFL 2018. On est parti pour... Oh. Aujourd'hui, il n'y a que des conneries. Venez voir par ça pour relancer mon truc. Voilà, là c'est bien parti. Pour madden 2018. Eh mais dis-toi, j'ai que des problèmes. Oui, j'ai une bonne nouvelle. J'ai parlé à ma femme et j'ai décidé, voilà, de, de prendre
EA Sports.
FIFA 2018 sur ma console. Ça veut dire que il y a encore d'édition. Ça veut dire que je l'aurai le 26 au lieu du 29. J'aurai 3 jours d'avance. Voilà, donc si FIFA m'autorise de...
Peggy 3.
de reprendre mais que je dois avec eux. Je pourrais vous faire madden un FIFA dès que le jeu est sorti. Voilà. Là, j'avais essayé tout seul, voilà. Avant de vous montrer tout le jeu, voilà.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second.
Alors, moi, je vais choisir une équipe, voilà. Les patriotes me plaisent beaucoup. Mais j'ai peur que vous me dites, ouais, c'est trop facile avec les patriotes et tout. Donc, je vais faire un patriote et après
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
vous voulez on va créer mon gauche. Voilà. Si vous voulez que je change ou... va s'appeler Alex, comme mon vrai nom, voilà. Après, je ferai avec mon profil rien que pour vous, mais c'est jusqu'à vendredi pour jouer avec vous. Merci pour les 20 et les 11 vues sur madden, la présentation et le mot de madden du matin. En 2 jours, j'ai eu beaucoup de vues. Merci beaucoup. On se rapproche des 3000 vues au total. Merci beaucoup. Voilà. C'est grâce à vous, voilà. Aujourd'hui, je suis un peu en retard parce que je jouais à FIFA. De mon côté, voilà, de FIFA 2017. Voilà, on va pas de customiser parce que il y a voilà, ça va changer, voilà, je vais me laisser comme ça. Ça m'a tellement changé depuis 2017. Voilà, c'est dommage. Le monde n'a pas tellement changé que ça. Voilà.
Your season starts now.
Je vais vous faire quelques matchs. Voilà. Je vais aller dans les options. Non. Je voulais pas ça, je voulais autre chose. Vous voyez le soir, ok. Non, 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 non. Après, si je vois que c'est trop facile pour moi, mais je vous mettrai en plus difficile, voilà. Après, rien n'a changé ici.
An offensive and defensive game plan has been
Vous
pre-selected
voyez, on
based on
passe
your weekly opponents. Each week you
on
can focus
s'entraîne
once you have made your
comme
game plan and focus player decisions.
je vais les simuler, voilà. On simule, on ira plus vite. Les entraînements n'ont pas changé non plus. Par contre, ils n'ont pas changé que quand vous finissez un entraînement, mais voilà. Alors c'est Goldman, get home, gagner la... Excusez-moi, gagner les matchs à la maison. Voilà. Rien n'a changé dans le mode... Dans le mode... Dans le mode franchise. Voilà. Après, du mode histoire...
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Bortles' Jaguars going up against Brady's Patriots. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
Steven Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Bortles now on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now the rookie first rounder from LSU, it's Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
Wide receiver Allen Robinson has a well-deserved reputation as a guy who wins the jump balls downfield. Every time you talk about him and people describe him, they want to marvel at his ball skills. But quietly, he continues to improve his route running and the other facets of his game as he tries to get into the upper echelon of receivers in the NFL.
Throwing now is Bortles. And that is incomplete.
I'd say that qualifies a pretty darn good opening series. Get them into third and long, get them out of their comfort zone, and guess what? Get your crowd into it early, too.
Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. Edelman set to return. The shifting with a good move. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Patriots take over. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. The man under center leading them now 40 years of age in his out of Michigan, the great Tom Brady.
And what a season for the ages, and we seem to say that a lot with Tom Brady, don't we? But last year was particularly special. 28 touchdown passes, just 2 interceptions in the regular season, capped by a historic in the Super Bowl for another title.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. The former 7th-round pick, Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Brady now on 1st down. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll end up just being incomplete. 2nd down following the incompletion. To throw again. Brady. Well, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Here's Brady. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 21 yards away. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny. There it results in a touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Bortles now on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. David Harris coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The former defensive back Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Here we go. Black 35.
A first throw for the veteran backup. And he's going to go down again. Jonathan Freeney in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He's got the rookie. It's D.D. Westbrook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Here's Brad Nordman now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Let's go!
The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So it can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. A chance for us to get a glance at this Patriots defense. And they've created a major first-half storyline with the pressure they've been able to create.
And I know that the good teams adjust from series to series. They make their adjustments on the sideline before they go back out. In this case, I think they might need a little bit more time. They want to get to the half and start figuring out how do they change protections, how do they get the ball in the hands of the passer a lot quicker, make sure he doesn't get hit as often, all those different things. Maybe even run the ball a little bit more. Anything to try and tamp down the pressure.
Now Henning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dietrich Wise Jr. in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And hauled in here by Rivera. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And from down in Miami, an update. The Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So the Patriots coming out now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. Amendola again the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to spin free. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They stay on the ground with White. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Mitchell. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the... And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got a lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will make our score 9-0. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Henning. Over the middle, complete. It's Rivera. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Garoppolo to throw. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And Amendola with a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. The pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking, I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's third and short. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
throw. A dump off for Ivory. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On first down, he'll drop to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Let's go now. Left 35. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 15. Nifty move. Oh, he shifts past him. It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. The Dolphins, they've now taken the lead. That has been a back-and-forth affair. A win would be their first of the young season.
Babosa. Merci, elle est dans la rédition. Ah ouais, en ligne, oh, c'est vrai. En ligne, c'est des problèmes d'internet. De la console, ils m'enlèvent, ils me remettent. Attendez, je vais me mettre à un niveau supérieur. En pro. Voilà. Alors risque de me faire éclater, mais après c'est pour pas que ça soit trop facile. Bébé, tu peux me remettre le casque? Après ce match, je vous laisserai. Voilà, pour pas gaspiller les heures. Trop d'heures. Ce que je vais faire, c'est que demain aussi on aura deux matchs, après demain aussi deux matchs.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA.
All right, thanks Larry.
N'oubliez pas, jeudi. Vendredi minuit 01 de Poulet.
Tonight we move on to week 2 of
And
the
I
preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
On est dans le panier, voilà. On montre ma technique, moi.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
On n'est pas arrêté comme le bruit.
On second down, here's Brady. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howell. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Ça fait mal, ça.
This is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out where's he going with the football. Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Le sac pour bien commencer.
Coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film. 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. Getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a and they play a game within the game. You know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
Watson.
Third down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Ouais, une nouvelle présentation.
For the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is incomplete.
On met tellement de précipitation sur le quarterback.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what
Qui
are you
peut
looking
pas
for?
choisir ses receveurs.
Things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. Edelman with a shiftiness.
Ah, Marini, mon collègue Marini. Ne voulait pas retirer de l'autre côté.
And now out come the Patriots. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense.
Deux fois, les interceptés.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. He's got to start taking care of the ball.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Huh?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. People celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. Nice free and brings up 3rd down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games. Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short of that marker. In his 5th year from La Tech, here's the lefty Ryan Allen to punt it, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt, and the Texans take possession. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And this is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Pick up an 11 and a Texans first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going. Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go!
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11.
I'm seeing
an offense just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks too. I'm seeing guys get 6, 7 yards down before there's even a hint of contact.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top. Is this intercepted? Intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. So cancel the interception. Pass.
No.
But now it's all for naught.
First down, it's Watson. And he's got it. Fedorowicz. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll have Larry Ridley's highlights, but points obviously hard to come by in this first half. Larry will be in Orlando with our halftime report in about 2 minutes' time.
Yeah, he and his staff are putting together nothing but defensive highlights from the first half, and there's nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned.
This, of course, week 2 of the preseason, but we did have a couple of teams that got the extra game. The Hall of Fame game was played on a Thursday this year between Arizona and Dallas.
Yeah, and they welcomed in this year's Hall of Fame class of 2017. And what a class it was. Morton Anderson, the kicker, Terrell Davis, Kenny Easley, Jerry Jones, Jason Taylor, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Kurt Warner.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Setting up the screen for Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might bring big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Watson looks to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This is Miller. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Back now for the Texans field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we got our first score of the game. Does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along, or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And they
will score a pick six for the Texans team. That's certainly not something we see often from number 12, Tom Brady, although we did see it in Super Bowl 51.
And that's why it's so memorable, because of what you just said. It doesn't happen very often. And think of the momentum that you gain as a defense. Not only picking off Tom Brady, but pick six. Oh, boy, you feel good about yourselves.
Now, Dion Lewis to return. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there. Go ahead
and sling it, big guy.
Brady connecting with Cooks for the Patriot first down. Maybe a little sign of life here offensively, Charles. They get their first down. They didn't have any in quarter number one.
And I think what we're seeing is great evidence of good scouting by both teams, right? Understanding what they like to do, their best plays, try and take those away early. So now we're seeing some adjustments, and they end up getting their first down.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature. So they've got to weigh things about what's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Let's go. 1, 9, 5.
On second down, here's Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll communicate with the referee at the game site and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
The Texans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Completion left side to Miller. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 20-yard line. Timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I know I'm not. I mean,
Come on, let's go. 190.
On first down, Watson. That's caught. Fedorowicz. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Novak's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime. Yeah, I'm with you. Who wants highlights from the second week of preseason? Let's get back to the action as we're ready to start the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll run with White, and he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Garoppolo, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want, they go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it, got right to the quarterback, no chance on that 4th down. Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Encroachment defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
There's Savage now on second. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is knocked down from the side, right on the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Savage. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So 3 field goals for him here, and this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
And he's been solid as usual. And this is what you need to do. Make sure you get points out of every possession. And so far, they've done a nice job of that.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down where they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that's But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And now out comes Houston. We've seen both offenses be pretty cold, but they're able to open up this big lead. I guess we talk about sometimes being opportunistic. I know coaches like that word. They've been opportunistic, haven't they?
And they found other ways to score. And that's what you have to do when your offense isn't really clicking along. And that's what we've seen in this game so far. But lo and behold, they figured out, guess what? We can score in different ways. And they've done it into their great advantage.
And now they're looking good on the scoreboard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Time for a break. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. This is the running back, Blue. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And Novak's kick is good. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And here we go on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Alfred Blue punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And another touchdown, maybe rubbing it in a little here. That post-game handshake between coaches might be tense.
Yeah, I would say it will be a little bit tense, but you have to look at it from the side of the victor. They're in a tight battle. They may need those points in case of a tiebreaker at the end of the year.
is fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt, the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
Sur ce, cet épisode s'achève. Merci de l'avoir suivi, c'était Alex Gamer. On y à demain pour des nouvelles, la suite des aventures. Bye. Si vous avez aimé, laissez-moi un pouce bleu et un commentaire. Et n'oubliez pas, être handicapé, c'est pas une fatalité, mais une mentalité. Bye.